So it's like if people are already buying $150, why not make them spend $200?
There you go, right?
Exactly.
So originally, I have an archived webpage of their website describing the Edge of Darkness edition when you buy it. And it says, included in the edition, free access to all subsequent DLC, parentheses, season pass, such as Escape from Tarkov Arena.
Oh my god. It actually said it like that? And they deleted that part too? What?
I read that exact description on the webpage today, and then soon after, the page was updated, and they removed the part that says such as Escape from Tarkov Arena.
Dude, look at how they're acting.
That's crazy.
They're so childish. Or they're trying to be a scammer, literally.
Comment.
It doesn't say instant access to the game. It says you will get instant access to the closed beta. Right. And they're making additional content for...
I'm a little bit scared. Does it actually have... We will get the full release game? Does that say that, guys?
Maybe there will be some kind of DLC. Maybe even clan DLC will have an ability to play as offline, like with offline co-op experience.
So guys, BSG yesterday had a storm because they released the $250 edition. And it didn't include the EOD promised DLCs, which was PvE co-op mode. And people were obviously complaining about that part because DLC means new modes, right? But DLC means additional downloadable content, Apple Czar says. I already covered in the previous video, but PvE is a feature and a game mode. Just because you all want it to become a DLC, it wouldn't mean it is one. It's featured game mode for the new edition of the game. So he's basically saying the DLC is whatever we choose it to be. And this one is definitely not your DLC. And I was like, pretty angry about it, but you know what, it's just the one dude saying it, so this might change. And you know, this guy has been saying these, or this guy also has been banning people Tarkov Arena randomly whenever they play Tarkov Arena, and the other guy was like, you know, literally shitting on them. I literally have a video about them, so I was like, okay, this is just this guy's, you know, personality, and they deleted this after that. But the problem is they posted it on their official Twitter. PvE mode is a unique feature which is available only for the owners of the Unhurts edition. We will keep you updated on the new feature exclusive for EOD owners. Bro, what? Okay. Alright. Whatever. I hate that, but whatever. But now, Battlestate Games go on trying to shitting on Arena Breakout Infinite, which just released like a big trailer. I guess I can see that. Arena Breakout first attacked Battlestate Games, taking an homeless shooter looter with a big wave goodbye on hashtag Tarkov today. We're here to welcome you. If this video gets 5,000 retweets and 10,000 more test slots will be added on our servers. Don't tell the boss. Escape from welcome to Kamona. Okay. Let's go retweet, guys. 5,000 retweets. Ah, it's already gone. So after that, Battlestate Games, the big boyo with 577k followers, have a nice 20-minute adventure in the blatant plagiarism game in and out. Really looking salty for them. Like, bro, are you serious? Alright, so Landmark has found something while he was streaming. Let's check that out real quick.
On the left is the current page, escapefromtarkov.com/support/knowledge/443 from just a couple minutes ago, April 25th, 2024. This is escapefromtarkov.com/support/knowledge/443. Edge of Darkness edition on both of them. They removed the word unique. Hold on.
Wait, what? Bro, they deleted the unique part because it's for... They keep changing words, they keep bringing shit. Unique from the secure container. So like Landmark was digging into it, but they were actively deleting shit. So they at least know this is a serious issue. Bro, if you know this is a serious issue, you might want to delete these. It's been already 7 hours out there. Come on, man.
Where's the dev blog full playlist? 8 years ago, 3 months. It says 12. Where does it say 12 videos unaccessible or hidden? I don't see that. Oh, 12 unavailable videos are hidden. Did they hide 12 dev blogs?
Hiding that blog is such a weird thing, though. That is such a weird thing to do.
Those are all from hella long ago, though.
Yeah, but why did they delete all those? So I think there was like a lot more happening before, but they just people moved on because it wasn't that serious. Asmongold already uploaded a video about he's checking out now.
So it's not even it's not even the case of
Oh.
they added this into the game. They took away the existing thing, and now they're adding this instead.
Exactly, these are the problems. He is pointing out. So he's like he said Asmongold said he only played once. He's not really into this like whole game. But as a third person, like it's very likely me and all the audience in my chat or any community that's related to me have played this game for a long time, right? Or like has been playing this game. But Asmongold is like a total third guy, and then he can see right through what's happening. They removed the whole package and added a better package, which they didn't promise. Like, he's in the natural ground, so it's really good to see like what he's saying.
So it's like if people are already buying $150, why not make them spend $200?
There you go, right?
Exactly. I mean, like, I've been mentioning this all the time too, guys. They don't give a about you guys after you bought $150. Like, it's obvious. You pay them money. It's done. Nothing else. So that's why they focus on Arena standalone account, where you guys EOD was supposed to get at first, but they send it to the standalone Arena account first so they can gain the new players. Because they're giving you the money. EOD accounts won't give you the money anymore, so they were not prioritizing the supporters who were supposed to be the best supporters. I already mentioned that whenever Arena shithole was going on.
Do people really in the community genuinely support the game that much that they buy the $150 Edge of Darkness edition?
Yes, it
Is
is.
this like, so this is like, it's like PoE kind of.
Yeah, it was like from 8 years ago. It's not like PoE too. It's completely different from PoE. So PoE is a complete free-to-play game, but you can buy package to like purely support them. But Tarkov weren't allowed to play without paying the money, and then you need to like forcefully support them to play the game. So there's a big difference.
So there was DLC
Okay.
that was promised, and that DLC is like, for example, the single-player mode, the extra hideout zone, and those things. Like, would those? Is that
Yeah.
what you're
So
considering
I
DLC?
can read directly from.
So like you can see Asmongold, who's like a non-Tarkov gamer's perspective again. So DLC is supposed to be the ones that the additional hideout and all the unheard edition they're talking about, which is being added, is supposed to be DLC. So in general majority of persons, perspective, those are all DLCs. It's literally those are all DLCs, but in BSG's eyes, those are not DLCs.
So originally, I have an archived webpage of their website describing the Edge of Darkness edition when you buy it. And it says, included in the edition, free access to all subsequent DLC, parentheses, season pass, such as Escape from Tarkov Arena.
Oh my god.
That
It actually said it like that? And they deleted that part too? What?
page,
So they are categorizing DLC as alternate modes of the game.
yes, but that, like, I read that exact description on the webpage today, and then
Yeah.
soon after, the page was updated, and they removed the part that says such as Escape from Tarkov Arena, and it now just says free access to all subsequent DLC, parentheses, season pass.
Could you link me that thing so I could
Yes.
just see it?
Yep.
Dude, look at how they're acting.
That's crazy.
They're so childish. Or they're trying to be a scammer. Literally.
Devs commented on that at all?
No, and it was something we looked at the page live, and then
Uh-huh.
we went back and we noticed
Yeah.
it was changed, so we pulled up an archived version of it.
Why are
Uh-huh.
they doing this?
And,
Okay, I'm trying to
and
look
they
right now.
yeah, they also edited it. It might be getting blown up. They edited some other pages as well live. that we picked up on, but this was like the main one because it references the DLC.
Good
So,
lord.
yeah, I see it right here. It's in the
Yeah.
first paragraph, and it says,
And-
in addition, such as the case of Edge of Darkness Limited Edition, access to co-op mode and free access, and all subsequent DLC. And this is the official website right now. And it does says, then next it says, when you improve the pre-order version, all current progress. So it's like something else. And this is the web archive, and this archive is from...
Today.
Wow.
April
okay, so, yeah,
25th.
looking-
I
yeah.
literally on my stream I was reading the archived like live on their website, and then we went back and it was changed. So if you
So it
if you
says
look
right here, such as Escape from Tarkov Arena.
yes, and
There
then
it is.
also if you notice the archive version says unique secured container, and the live version removes the word unique because the container that you got in the Edge of Darkness edition is also in the new $250 edition. Allegedly.
It's yeah.
So they
You're
they
right.
went and they specifically like amended the word unique from the description.
So that's another spicy into
Yeah,
it.
it says secure container on the official site right now, and then before it said unique secure container.
Yes. And I think
That's really-
I think a lot of people
Bro,
would take the
as
word
Bungle
unique to mean
lost what to say.
unique to this edition of the game. You can only get it
Yeah.
by this edition.
You know, like some streamers streaming Tarkov, like for the, you know, obviously you guys have like a lot of like really good drops, and so I'll see people popping off. Like Tarkov has such a great community.
Like, I know you guys are gonna hate me for stopping it, but you know why it's being like this? They've been building up their scam or like problems all the time, changing their words, changing what they wanted to be into their taste. But people are still dedicated. People are still dedicated. It's literally because we have a dedicated community while the whole game just ignores you. But because of that, BSG can do whatever they want, and this was the end of the line, what they can do. It's like the reason and the result has been changed.
There's so many other ways and examples in games where they monetize things fairly with good cosmetics and so forth, and this
Yeah.
just seems like all the wrong ways to do this.
Are there cosmetics that you can purchase in Escape from
They
Tarkov?
they have recently been added.
Like, they're talking about the cosmetics, so I'm gonna talk it real quick. They've been adding slowly, seeing how you guys react to release this. This was the end of the line, but they were tickling one by one. Stash upgrade. What are their reactions? Oh, the reactions is not that bad. Co-op upgrade. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Apparel unlock. Okay, that wasn't that bad too. Okay. Oh, there's some bad reactions. We gotta, do an interview with Pestily and do some updates that Tarkov players would like, so we can get some positive reviews. Boom, the updates. And then they thought, okay, this is the right timing, guys. People don't care about the game that much, but we can do this. Like, it's kind of really sad that these were all the just build-ups. Like, the more and more I look into it, it's sad. All these were just the build-up for this. The whole freaking this edition.
So let me get this fucking straight. So these fucks have a community that will give them $150 for a game and not complain about microtransactions, and they still want to increase it? That's crazy to me. It's like, I mean, at a certain point, aren't you killing the golden goose?
Yeah, I mean, and
I mean, wow.
this thing that they're going to be adding, which we don't know if it's going to be in like the PvP aspect of the game or just the PvE mode, but something where if you're getting in a fight, you can call people from your friends list to join your raid and help you out.
Like, it's so enraging on some part. They always make it vague, BAGUE. Like the descriptions on the editions they add, like it's on a PvE mode or it's on a PvP mode. And you guys remember when the stash line was added for the first time, they didn't put permanent on it. Now they added it. The purchase remains after the character wipe, but they didn't have this part, so people were confused. Is this temporarily? Is this temporarily? Like, they could have mistaken. I understand that. But I'm even thinking they were, waiting for the response. They wanted to be temporarily so make more money, but people were all reacting like this is supposed to be permanent, right? This is supposed to be permanent. So they added it later. Or maybe they thought it's like not really needed to do. So like it's kind of obvious. Why are you guys asking? Maybe in that manner, whatever the reason was, they didn't add this part. And also right now, it doesn't tell you once activated, all the players on your friend list will get the notification to get joined in your raid. It doesn't tell you if it's PvE or PvP, PvE or PvP. They don't tell you. They always make it big. I've been saying this trillion times. BSG always makes it big, and what Nikita says is, it's more fun to have things in secret, right? And I'm like, what, bro?
The weird thing too is that this edition of the game isn't sold anymore. So why are they going in and changing wording
Exactly.
for an edition that they've stopped selling too?
They are
Right.
actually
It's like, why did you feel the need to go in there and even
avoiding
change
the
that?
lawsuit, or
I think probably so. I mean, there's a good chance that maybe they thought that if they did it quickly without saying it, that then people would think that it was just a Mandela effect and it didn't actually happen. Like play some kind of weird
Maybe.
gaslight shit. That's not going to work on the internet. I don't know
I don't-
who would believe to do that.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
that's what literally politicians do, man. Like, you know, cover it with like edit everything and then cover it with a bigger drama, and boom, it's gone. It actually works in politicians.
I don't know who's like, if it's some rogue employee that's editing the web page, or you know, it's hard. Like we noticed it and I was like, hold on, there's no way they just changed that.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, you know, this freaking post and this freaking post and everything. I was thinking about that too, but like, why do you have to care about that, bro? These are representing what they are saying. So we don't have to really care about who wrote it or what. It's their consequences. They need to care about that.
The thing is too, this is an early access game. So it's not, and even when you go and buy the game on their website, it doesn't say instant access to the game. It says you will get instant access to the closed beta.
Right.
And they're
Bro.
making additional content for.
I'm a little bit scared. Does it actually have? We will get the full release game. Does that say that, guys? It says guaranteed instant access to closed beta, but it doesn't tell you that you're gonna get the full release game. They never said that. Is that the full release game? Are we getting the full release game with this edition, BSG? I've never seen that ever in any edition, come to think of it. They got us, bro. They got us. Bro, they're literally deleting what they wrote, but they didn't even write. So I think this is a pretty big deal. I might be tripping, of course. I might be tripping, but like at this stage, I'm even worried about that. Guys, so you guys are saying the digital preload is the actual thing. Digital copy preload means that it's the, you know, the full release will be in my hands in this edition. But the problem is, at this point, this might be, you know, misunderstanding in English because they're Russians, as we were just talking about with Landmark, the Landmark and Asmongold was talking about. They might be tripping. All right, my bad. This might be actually the 1.0 release. You will get the game, you know, mentioning. But number one, it might be misunderstood because they're Russian. Number two, they might delete this and say like, we never promised the actual full release. You guys will have it. You guys need to pay $1,000 for it. At this point, you know, if they didn't do this shit, I wouldn't say that. Oh yeah,
So
exactly.
everyone that had Edge of Darkness was supposed to get access to Arena. And when they initially released the game, they did it in waves. And then people are mad. But what they were doing, allegedly, was if you had EOD, you wouldn't get access right away. You'd be waiting in one of the waves. But people that bought the game straight up, like Arena, paid the price for it on a separate account, would get immediate access.
This was whenever I was really angry at Tarkov for the first time, like literally infuriating.
Oh yeah.
So like
Yeah,
there
I
were
can easily
people
see that, yeah.
people buying it, getting in right away, and the people that maybe bought the game 6 years ago, dropped the 150, they were waiting.
Because of that drama, people bought standalone even though they had EOD because they were having FOMOs. It was crazy.
I think that's kind of a scam.
That was a big problem. I felt terrible.
And at the same time,
no.
like it's kind of funny. Landmark maybe have forgot about it, but there was a lot of streamers who were getting banned before EOD accounts were getting banned before Arena release. If you guys remember that part, it was known because of the streamers. Some streamers got banned, temporarily banned, not a full ban, temporarily banned right before the Arena drop for EOD accounts because they were getting too much bureaucrats. Like, I get the logic, but the timing is so bad. Banned EOD accounts right before Arena drop. So at this point, I think there's two ways of battle state games to go. Flop all these, delete all these, erase the whole edition, and then start making post-raid camps. Stop whining about it, make that damn thing. Or the second passage is go full send, make everything make everything pay to win. $1 per bullet, guys. $1 per bullet. Who wants to play the game? Come on. Only rich people can play this game.
I definitely understand that. I see that very, very well. I mean, I know, like, for a while, there have been a lot of instances where, like, you know, that needle was moved a little bit more, where it's like, okay, there's a little bit more pay to win, and oh, you have to pay a little bit more for this. And, you know, I think it's been happening with gaming in general, right? So it's like, people see this happening with things like, you know, Side Squad or that Star Wars game or like some of these other, like Diablo 4, right? And they have like these crazy microtransactions, and it's like, you know, you can imagine the people from Escape from Tarkov probably are like, okay, well, we're safe, we're just in our own little bubble, and now, you know, the bubble's burst, and you've got to deal with the same shit.
I kind of really like the Esmongol's opinion we're hearing about it. Like, not about he's making a good point or whatever, it's just like a whole third perspective they're looking into, he's looking from, and then like he's pointing out, he's talking about like other games. Like, we need to talk about other games too, you know, if you want to be more precise about the situation. I think Asmongold gives like a, I know some of you guys don't hate Asmongold, love Asmongold. Like, that doesn't really matter. He's a total third person guy who has a, you know, big audience, and then he's talking in the perspective of third person who's not a brain rot Tarkov player.
And there's no other way to get the single player gameplay unless you pay $250. Is that right?
No, that's it.
That is also,
you can't even...
that is also the biggest problem. I think they should have added everyone to have like, if they were gonna add single player PvE, I mean the PvE mode or whatever they call it, it's single player Tarkov in Tarkov. It's that thing, but like they should have added to all the editions and be like, hey guys, we added a new feature so you guys don't have to play SPT anymore. Play this instead of it. But they literally made it to be paywalled behind the biggest, most expensive package. And I used to say, whenever I make like cheaters exposed videos, I used to always say, guys, the developers are not the enemy, it's the cheaters are the enemy. But it seems like there's three sides. Guys, there's three sides. Maybe those two sides might be like whole different. Maybe they're teaming together. Maybe. But there's three sides in my opinion. 1, player. 2, developer. 3, cheaters. But maybe cheaters and the developers are siding. Teaming up. I don't know. I don't know about that part. We don't have any proof on that, sadly. But we are fighting two teams. Developer and the cheaters now.
I just can't imagine, because I feel like having a PvE mode that's cheaper would probably get people to maybe try out the PvP. It should, if anything, be the opposite in my mind.
A lot of people, they feel like, you know, they've been jabbed because they were promised, you know, it literally says all subsequent DLC, and then they come out with this extra thing that's not included, and their response to it isn't, oh yeah, you know, we f***ed up. It's, no, right. this isn't DLC.
Yeah, it's not DLC, and you see these other guys, you see they're copying our shit. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, I think that's really like what's,
like, this is what I was saying too, like what they literally mentioned just now. But there was a dude who keeps saying DLC is just a term of advertisement. I get it, but bro, that's not the only point. If that was the only point, I'll just move on. But there's so many points. They're shitting on people. They're being cocky and shitting on people. I was keeping my line until yesterday, just thinking, yeah, buy it or not, your choice, your life. I said that, but they're like literally going after people. Bro, we don't give a have a nice 20-minute adventure in the blatant plagiarist game, in and out. And also, like, you know, freaking have an image of DLC means downloadable content. PvE is a feature in the game mode, and then they delete this and then make another statement saying that PvE is on a freaking official. Bro, this is so childish and low. It's so ego boosted. BSG is right now.
$150 7 years ago might almost be $250 now.
Shit, it's
So
probably
it's like now they're
it's
paying
probably
500.
two something with the way things are going now.
It's nuts.
That makes
man.
sense.
And like, I'm always amazed whenever I
So that's why they increased the price to $250 because $150 was wait, that's actually a good point what Asmongold just said. They aren't happy about $150 because back then $150 was like $250, so they were happy about it. But after 7 years, because of the inflation, they're like, $150 EOD doesn't sound right. We should at least get $250. Oh wait, I have an idea. Delete the package, upgrade the package, make it to $250. Boom. Inflation solved.
full games, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I think I saw that like for the third time. What you want me to check? There's a dude who keeps sending me a DM.
Maybe there will be some kind of DLC. Maybe even clan DLC will have an ability to play as offline, like with offline co-op experience. I don't know, like we'll see. So the idea is to have the perfect, perfect is a bad word, I think, in terms of servers. Good. Good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the biggest point is that he's calling it a DLC. You know what the defense they will make? You know what it's gonna be? They said maybe. They said maybe, so it's not a certain statement. And then after that, they said offline co-op experience. What does he say?
Offline, like with offline co-op experience. I don't know.
Offline co-op experience. So we got offline co-op experience, which is co-op practice mode, not the PvE co-op. He's talking about that. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think about the situation? Please leave it in the comment. And also, if you want to check out other videos as quick as possible, put on that notification button on. And also, if you want to check me out on live stream right now, I'm premiering right now. Check out BioLink Barebest Gap. And if you want to check out the videos, other videos too, check out the videos on the screen. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.